different part of the farm today and yesterday. I didn't put a video out yesterday. I meant to, started to, but just by the end of the day I didn't really have enough footage to put anything together, and I would have had to put a lot of me talking in there, and that's never any good. Anyway, Benny's here first thing this morning. Benny's the fuel delivery system on that skidder was starting to get a little weak, so we went ahead and had Benny get a new fuel pump put on it. With any of our equipment, we try to keep it in pretty good shape all the time. There's nothing I hate more than going to work and stuff does not work as it should. That is one of my biggest pet peeves with equipment or trucks or anything, is things not working as it should. So anytime there's something that's aggravating me, especially with equipment, it's either going to Deere, like yesterday, we took the 333 down to Deere, have it looked at, or like on the 548D this morning, it's having that fuel pump put on. So where we left off yesterday, we've got some pretty good maple here. We've got a few more to cut, just right here along the river. Really good stuff, some big trees, fun to cut. I'm really looking forward to cut some more of these big devils today, and you'll see some cutting action today, hopefully. So the skidder tires have been kind of low on air. We've noticed that making big drags. So this morning after we did the maintenance to it, we're just pulling air off the truck here, airing the tires up. Now on the back of these skidders, I like to run about 30 or 35. I don't like them to mash down. We got a big drag on these big maple and sycamore, putting a lot of weight on the skidder, so I'd rather put a lot of air in the back and ride a little rougher than run the risk of, you know, hurting one of my tires or tubes. We keep all of our tires tubed. Now we've put new skidder tires on skidders before and not tubed them and immediately regretted it. So anymore, whenever I put new tires on, we tube them, which you guys know I've got those new 30.5s to put on the 648H still. We need to get that done sooner than later. I'd like to be able to find two more to match it, but it's pretty tough right now. This is really good maple. Any of this stuff that goes back towards the river, you can see we dragged the treetops back up here away from the river. Gotta kind of push them together, pile them. You can see the water line over there where the water fluctuates and they generate. So no debris left in the river because it will go downstream and cause havoc somewhere at a bridge or create a log jam. So it's crucial that we get all of our debris drug up out of that river, which isn't any problem because what I do, like on this big tree here, I'll cut off the main body and I leave plenty up there I can grab with the grapple and just pull it right up here, and I can usually cut another log out. Now, it is cold today. I don't think the high is supposed to get but 30 here. Got a north wind, the sun's shining, but it is cold. But it's a good day to be down here working on the river. Dad's up there working the deck. He's been cutting this morning. We've got a few more of these good maple to cut up through here, and that about wraps us up for these bigger maple on this part of the farm. After that, way back south in the river bend where the big timber is. And that's what we're excited to cut, because I'd say Dad will put his 36-inch bar on. I'll put my 32-inch bar on my 661. Big trees, some of the last big, what Dad calls virgin timber on the river. It's the last big track of timber on the river that I know of here around home. Stockton on north. But big timber's about a thing of the past because of guys like Dad over the years. Anyway, let's see if we can get these things out. It's good maple there. See, now the water's up. A little brushy. Man, what a maple. That's a good tree. Some pretty good maple right here. It just kind of runs right down the strip of river right here. High bank on the other side, low side over here, so all your timber's going to grow. Dad's on up there cutting right now. I guess he laid a bunch of these down yesterday. You can kind of see him if you look real close up there. I can see him, but I'm not looking through the camera. Now I know for a fact there's some really good walnut about a quarter mile on down the river here, but they're not on this place, unfortunately. Dad and I have looked at those before, and I would very, very, very much like to have those for my own. But I believe the people that own them live like in St. Louis or Illinois. They live out of town anyway, out of area. I think it goes a lot of this place across the river. Property changes hands so much anymore. At one time, you kind of know who owns everything, and it changes so fast anymore you don't know. Like for our little small town community, so many out-of-towners come in, so we lose track of who owns what. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.